Hello, my name is Matt Goodfellow. I'm a poet. I'm going to talk to you briefly about the sorts of things that inspire me to write poetry. And the biggest thing that inspires me to write poetry is looking at the world around me. Poets are people watchers. So we watch the people around us. What are people doing? What sorts of interesting things are they doing? And what's happening in the world around you. Really good tip for you. You want to write poetry? Keep a notebook with you. I keep a notebook with me all the time. Write down interesting things that you see. A good tip, books. Read, read, read. I was lucky enough when I was growing up to always have books around me. Find the sorts of things that you're interested in. If poetry interests you, read as much poetry as you can. Some poetry you won't like at all. Some poetry you'll love. You'll find poets that speak to you. Things that inspire me, I've got a dog, a big, silly golden retriever. And I spend a lot of my time working in schools, and I was once working with a lad who was telling me all about the dog that he had. He loved this dog, and he told me why it was brilliant, why it was fantastic. And as he was telling me the story, a friend of his came into the library where we were working, and he said, "You've not got a dog, what are you talking about?" And the lad that I was working with just put his head down, and he whispered something very quietly to me, and that inspired this poem. This is a poem from my book Bright Bursts of Colour. This is called Doggy. My faithful doggy loves a stroke when curled up on my bed. He loves his tummy tickled and a gently patted head. He loves to roll in smelly things. He loves to chew a stick. He knows when I am feeling sad and gives my face a lick. He cheers me up, he makes me laugh. He loves a muddy walk. He tilts his little head at me and listens when I talk. I've taught him how to give high fives, to sit and walk, to heel. My faithful dog, my greatest friend. If only you were real. That's Doggy from Bright Bursts of Colour. So inspiration, the world around you, your life, the things that interest you, the sorts of thoughts that go on in your head. Read lots of books. If you're into poetry, read poetry books. What are other poets saying? How are they saying it? Carry a notebook with you. Write your ideas down. And you'll be a poet.